Right, well that's chicken tikka that I've made. That's not done in the Remoska. I'm just going to have the dish I'm going to cook in the Remoska with it. Now what I'm going to cook in the Remoska Tria is my recipe for okra, curried okra. Done relatively high heat. Right, in goes 1 onion chopped. There's a pound of okra sliced in half. I'll show you that. That's the okra I've sliced, topped and tailed. I don't mind it being slimy. For those of you who don't, I think you're meant to wash it and then leave it on the tissue for 2 or 3 hours. I've never tried it. Right. It's going to have cumin seed, which is there. It's going to have mustard seed, which I've still got to get out. And it's going to have some lemon juice, 2 chopped tomatoes and chopped coriander. It's going to have garlic, ginger and chilies. Okay, well I've done the onions, but I did them a little bit too fast, a little bit brown than I'd want. And now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add the other ingredients as we go. There's the onions, they're frying now, a little bit more than I wanted to be honest. Now I'm adding the cumin seed, which are these, about a teaspoon, doesn't really matter much. Yeah, that's it, 2 teaspoons I'll put in there, right, there you go. And then you check the mustard seed, which is that, there's the mustard seed. I've mixed the brown and the black together. You don't have to do that. But that goes in there. So I need to give that a stir. Give it a few seconds. And now I'm going to add the garlic and ginger, which I've minced. About 3 to 4 pods of garlic, about 2 inches of ginger in a mincer or a chopper. It's quicker to use one of these little ones, they work very well. Right, that's going to be fried now. And you've really got to fry that until that raw smell goes. So I'll do that for a moment. Right, you see there's some chilies there. They're done in strips, you could chop them if you want. I like them done a little bit strippy. Let's put the seeds in because the seeds give it the heat. That's in there now. I've got to fry that till that raw smell goes. And then I've got to add some chili powder, which I've got ready here. And I'll come back to that. Right, giving that a few more minutes. I'm adding the chili powder now. Sort of like a teaspoon and a bit. Slightly heaped. You can add what you want if you want it hotter than that. I'd suggest that's probably enough. And chili powder varies a lot, so you be careful with the ones you buy. And I'm going to do that for about 5 minutes now. And then I'm going to add the okra and some tomatoes. Right, what I've done now is I'm going to add the okra. So I've done it for about 3 or 4 minutes now. I'm now adding the okra. I'll give that about 5 minutes. And then I'm going to add the tomato, chopped tomatoes. I say two tomatoes in the recipe, but I've added 3. I've just chopped them here. And the reason I've added 3 chopped tomatoes because I have a 3rd tomato. So 2 to 3 tomatoes there. stirring that round 5 minutes. Come back to you. After about 2 to 3 minutes, I'm adding the rest of this now. Tomatoes. The final thing to go in will be chopped coriander, which I haven't chopped at the moment, and lemon juice. But doesn't that look pretty? Right, I'll carry on doing that. You stir fry that about 5-6 minutes, maybe a bit longer till it's cooked really. In other words, you can sort of push a knife through it, I suppose, so it's sort of cut. I'll just get a knife and do that. If you push that in there, I don't know if you can see that. Let's see. So that's cooked. Now, chopped coriander. And lemon juice. Lemon juice. Of course, you can remember you can use vinegar, but I wouldn't use very much. I prefer lemon juice. And that is it cooked. We're going to have it, I'll say, with the chicken tikka, which you can get from my YouTube site, but not on the Remoska one because it's not cooked with the Remoska. And I'm going to have that with shop bought prepared chapatis or rotis or something, and that's enough for 4 to 6 people. Thank you.